But this is prepared, as I understand, with all efforts and also with all taking all the limitations into consideration. The expertise we have, the laboratories we have, the background we have, all these limitations are taken into consideration while preparing this R19 curriculum. And definitely we are ahead of others, and also we are head of AICT also. AICT now thinking of the project-oriented learning. Now we thought of the same thing about 3 years, 4 years back and implemented it, and we are further moving ahead by making it more in a more systematic way in all these in a better form. I think, as you are all telling, that this would be the role model for many institutions also in future. But the whole problem is what I see. We have written well, we are contemplating it good and all that. The implementation is a doubtful thing. So that is because though the mathematics, physics, basic sciences are separated, or it is branch oriented, what is the kind of preparation of these teachers we have? That is the basic question, because they are learned, they are trained, they are done all through in the previous pattern, old pattern, but now they have to change. Change is the biggest thing for any individual or for any organization. So that is what we have to think of it. What is the implementation of our part? Even if it is implemented to 60-70%, of course I should not tell. As a chairman, I always should tell 100% implementation. But honestly, if we reach to 60-70% of its implementation, it is wonderful. It is wonderful. So why the same thing in the internal this thing also, teaching learning process also, yes, there is a lot of weightage given to the labs and projects and interdisciplinary projects, and all these things were done. But what is the kind of training we have given it to the staff to make it can't, staff members with their previous experience, they cannot do it on their own. Where do they get the projects? They have to get the projects or interdisciplinary projects only from the industry, by visiting the industry, by consulting the industry, by calling the industry, inviting the industry people. This kind of exercise need to be done. Otherwise, it would be like a budget kind of thing or government policy paper. It would be like on the paper itself. That's my doubt. Implementation part, yes. How much we are serious. It's not writing, okay, if one course is less or one course is more, nothing will happen. Because anyway, student is going to do on a particular module out of 24 subjects or 30 subjects, only is concentrating only one subject out of that, half of it, that's fine. No worry even if you remove or add one chapter or other. But what is the seriousness with which we are implementing? And that needs a lot of reorientation among the staff, lot of consultation with the industry for the staff, lot of effort to put in to make it a reality. That is how we have to think. All of us, board of members, experts are there, and they and ourselves, we have to think module to module. Take up the computer science, how we are going to implement this model. Take up the EC, which industry are going to have, what are the kinds of course, projects you have written, but how many projects all the staff members, at least a few staff members can perform? That's the question. So here it is pulled up, 150 projects are written for third year people. Fine. the students has to pick up those, out of those things, the students have to pick up and carry out. And how many, I am not doubting the faculty, this is there everywhere, I am not downgrading them also. But all my stress is they have to change. They must be ready to learn new things, new approaches, new ways of teaching. What is the thing? See, that is my doubt, internal doubt. It is written beautifully, taking all the limitations into consideration. Fine. The implementation, I don't think even the Stanford University curriculum is better than this. But their implementation is better than us. They give projects and take up the projects, give the assignments and assess the assignment. They have the system of evaluating the assignment in a very systematic way and all that. But thus we have that, we can develop, no problem. But only thing, we have to, you HODs and your faculty members have to orient your faculty towards, tune the faculty towards a new way of doing things. Otherwise, yes, all these things would be limited to board of management meetings and everybody is convinced, everybody is happy, fine. I am also happy. I am not unhappy, definitely. I am really happy when it is implemented properly, at least to the extent of 60 to 70%. Otherwise, it will go this thing. The other thing is, I suggested already, I don't know how far it is. So we are preparing immediate jobs, that's fine. But we are also preparing the students for the life. For the next 10 years, 15 years. For the next 10 years, what we are contemplating is this machine learning, artificial intelligence, all these things will interfere in every field, in chemical technology, electronics, and electrical and all that. So that requires some inputs to make them not only for the immediate jobs, for their life learning, life career, this thing. Otherwise, they become irrelevant. After taking up the job, after working 2-3 years, also they may be irrelevant. So as I told you another day in the staff meeting, the future is it is between the exploitation and irrelevance. We have so far seen the exploitation. Now we are becoming the thing is the future would be we may be irrelevant, not ourselves, our students may be irrelevant because if they do not know certain skills, they are not fit into anyway.